Am I the bad guy here?
Let me lay it all out for you.
3 years ago, my mother-in-law, Carol, was diagnosed with early-onset Alzheimer's.
My husband Mark's sister lived clear across the country, so Mark begged me, please, stay home with MOM. I'll work double shifts to make up for it.
So I did.
I quit my marketing job, a career I'd spent 10 years building, and moved into Carol's house to become her full-time caregiver. I bathed her, managed her medications, and held her hand through terrifying nights.
Mark was pulling 70-hour weeks, and I was surviving on a tiny $400 a week spousal support from his paycheck. It was incredibly tough.
Last month, Carol passed away peacefully. At her memorial, a woman named Sarah, Mark's ex-wife, showed up.
I'd never met her, but Carol had mentioned she was kind during their divorce.
That night, while sorting through some of Carol's old mail, I found something that made my stomach drop.
I saw a recurring Venmo payment from Mark to Sarah for $1,200 a month.
The label? Family support, and it had been going on for 2 years.
I confronted Mark immediately.
He didn't even try to deny it.
He just whispered, Sarah lost her job when her son got leukemia.
She was about to be evicted.
I couldn't say no. I asked him why he kept it from me, why he lied.
He just stared at his shoes and mumbled, "You were already grieving MOM.
I didn't want to burden you.
Burden me. I had to sell my own grandmother's jewelry just to afford Carol's medication.
I wore the same ragged sweater for months because we couldn't afford new clothes for me." Meanwhile, his ex-wife's son recovered over a year ago, but the payments never stopped. I dug deeper and checked our joint savings account. Mark had withdrawn $15,000 from our emergency fund last winter.
A quick look at Sarah's Instagram showed her on vacation in Hawaii that very same month. I couldn't take it anymore. I packed my things and moved back in with my parents. Yesterday, Mark showed up holding a folder full of bank statements, trying to prove he'd stopped paying her after I found out.
I was stupid, he said.
But she was alone with a sick kid. I thought I was being decent. I asked him if being decent was worth sacrificing our marriage.
That's when he handed me divorce papers he'd already signed.
No, he said, looking defeated.
I'd sacrifice myself, but was he really sacrificing himself?
Just a few hours ago, his sister texted me screenshots. Even after I left, Mark has been sending Sarah $100 a week for groceries.
So, tell me, am I wrong for refusing to forgive him? He chose his ex's comfort over my survival. Or am I right to walk away? Because love should never mean you become invisible. Let me know what you think in the comments.